gonna let you know how this Legion Studios West Star is and their pistol. Well, you guys will be testing the pistol, but we already know how the rocket is. It's pretty decent. So I'll just let you know how the West Star handles.
Yeah, I'm
Alright, so
excited.
you have the Legion West Star
I'm
or the
excited to
pistol?
get the swap armor going, but the Legion Studios armor doesn't look bad. But you know, we're just not. Hopefully,
Better.
yeah, not gonna use it because backpack size and try to be different than the other 104s. It does have its. It definitely has its pluses. It does look a lot. It makes you look slimmer.
Yeah.
But the swap base 104 stuff is just trash.
Most definitely.
You guys keep talking, a patrol's gonna walk right on top of us.
Well, go ahead. Yeah, we're ready.
You, Chief?
We're waiting for a brief, buddy.
So, welcome to the destroyed research facility. Droids took it out with an orbital bombardment, and then swooped in with some B-1 squads to secure anything that remained. They've killed all the guards here, and all the scientists are presumed KIA or already been extracted by another, either droid forces or friendly forces if they ran off to the east. Regardless, go and kill all the droids. Recover any intel that you can. We're looking for computer files, amongst other things. It's a very heavy garrison. You'll be reinserted via this bunker. Any questions?
Negative.
Negative.
I stepped away for a second. I had to deal with something. Just taking out this research facility and gathering intel.
Looking for intel, yeah.
Okay.
Is Mav in the channel or no? Cool. Good story. All right.
And I literally have one mag, it's done.
Nice. Gun, we'll take Mav with us. Is there a particular direction you want to hit from? I would recommend not hitting from up on the hill where we are, probably going down, you know, maybe the tree lines to the northwest. You never really want to assault the compound from the high ground because the whole compound can shoot at you.
Oh, no. I mean, that looks like the most viable entry point for both of us right there through the trees to the west.
Yep.
Over there. There's some good cover, it looks like.
We might be able to step up, and me Novus will step up right here and see if we can just kind of see anything up over this hill here. But definitely want to come in that way, especially if you guys are coming in that way. And then we'll just be right behind you. Just kind of tell you if we see anything crazy. Does that work?
Yeah, I like it. Yep.
All right,
delete
boys.
my phase line.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, sorry. Try to keep, so Hobbit, if you're going to run RTO for ARF, one thing I would really like to start implementing is
Novus Vol real quick.
and I don't know what color, so blue 4 probably color, and then the infantry deal,
Jump over the wall.
and then you put where we were, so Thor 1 in global, and just kind of keep that up to date, so as, you know, platoon lead and stuff, I can see where everybody's at and how they're doing and how quickly they're moving, so anytime you stop, you don't have to do it all the time, but just anytime you stop for more than a couple seconds, just update your marker. You can just, you know, drag it. You've seen it. So
I was gonna carry you with us.
that would be really helpful to me from a constant battle planning standpoint. So just something to start trying to do.
Alright.
Appreciate
All right,
it,
let's get it.
bud.
We're going to step off.
All right, Mav, you ready? Mav, we're on 110.
Yeah, I'm good.
Go, boys, on me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll probably have to go like AFK. Because I'm in there waiting.
Fenrir 1 signing in to long range 60.
Fenrir 1 advisor, affirm over.
Let's do it.
Thor reads.
I might just go with Ace Actual. That might be better than Fenrir.
Yeah.
Because then I'm gonna, because that's what I'll be if we ever have 2 platoons, which would be, you know, amazing in the future. And then I don't have to change my call sign and try to relearn one. Droids to left.
They got him?
I don't know.
What's our task?
We're just gonna push up and see what we can see right here. And then we're gonna loop back around and knock out with them, but we're getting into that facility and collecting intel.
I see a lot of droids on top.
Mav, you're on 110, yeah?
I'm on 104.
110? The
110?
yeah.
Check. Lima. I'm seeing droids on top of that large guard tower.
Yep. Notice what you're seeing, bud.
I see seeing a
HTTP gunship down there as well.
yeah, you see that? I don't know if they're shooting straight or not here. Where are they at?
Alright, we're moving over, let's go.
He's killed.
Their medics down.
Whoa! Mass down.
I see him. Kill that droid to cut. I get him.
I'm good.
Alright.
Come back this way, we're gonna loop back around, Mav. We're gonna retreat to, advance.
I don't have my shield. I
Ace
feel
actual
I might need to go
to
AFK for a
Thor
second.
1. How you guys doing over there?
You need me to carry you?
No, I'm good. My hand.
Mav, we can just get you a TP to us. Well, I'm talking in game. I apologize to everyone.
Yeah, no worries whatsoever. I'm still waiting on them.
We can get you a TP to us whenever you have to go AFK.
Alright, copy that. I'll let you know.
I'm laying down to fix my keybind so I don't run and talk.
Alright, Dip, on the way. I'm up.
Hell, that happened. You got those on the nose?
Yeah, right behind you.
Mav, how's it doing, bud?
Is this cooking? Yep. This is where he died.
Mav, we're taking rock, bearing 6.
Yo, read me. Affirm. If as soon as I tap into their Discord, I can't hear you.
There he is. Get him.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Wow. Alright, gotta work on that. For sure. It's a little too much. Damage from the droids. Shots to the head and I was gone. That's why I'm using the wrong plasma cell. That makes 100% sense. Why I don't have any ammo. Let's get rid of these. Also makes sense why I could carry so many. Alright, so that was bad.
Big oof.
I took one shot to the face and I was gone.
We just clearing the buildings now.
Looks like stitch kits are consumable, so Novus, make sure that you're not using those until you need to.
Mine aren't.
Oh, that's nice.
We have an APC on our position. 059 break 106.
We'll get AP nades on it soon.
Marking it now. Also, Droideka. Down.
Droideka, bearing 35. Boy, they do not like us right now.
Got him! I still got it, boys.
Maverick, sound off in about 10 seconds so I know you're okay.
Copy.
Enemy squad, bearing 40, about 200 meters.
Oh, I didn't get my scope, got taken off my gun, dang it.
B2.
It's gone now.
Fuck yeah!
Where's the other droid?
Looks like bearing 48.
Droideka down.
I'm gonna go get the scope off my body real quick. LR reset, gotta love it.
Be advised, dude, enemy squad, bearing 49. They're laying down suppressing fire on us.
Ace actual signing back into LR60.
Dude, sound off. Affirm.
I'm currently trying to get to my body.
Ponce, you okay?
Negative. Enemy.
Negative.
Novice down.
Huh? I had to come back and get the scope on my body because my save kit didn't have one.
Yeah, I had to just remake my kit.
And the iron sights were garbage.
Yeah, I had to remake my kit for some reason.
Hey, we're
Save,
getting-
coming back. I'm running with the Pontus.
We're getting lit up. Oh, droid front. Oh, he's dead. Oh! Oh! Come on, I just got that. Oh my gosh, alright.
I don't know about you, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
This sucks, dude.
I love it.
This is awful. I couldn't do anything.
I can't do anything.
We need to. We can't be separate like that though. We need, Duke. You and me and Maverick need to probably link up with Hobbit's group and the others.
We're pretty spread out across the way. We're not buddying up at all. But I died near Maverick the other desert across the way. Cookie was somewhere trying to save Zesty.
Yeah. There's some things we need to work on.
Well,
It's because the armor and the droids are from different mobs. That's where we're getting fucked up.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure, because this SDOS armor is just fucking trash.
Yeah, Turk. I think it's the armor and the mods are from two different. Deals?
Yeah, I'm looking at the.
Gotcha,
Our
too.
settings are set about where they were.
Duke, do you want me to go link up with Cookie Hob and them?
Yeah, it's good. We just need to do another thing real quick with the swap armor and see if it's different. Like as soon as we're done with this.
Yeah, without changing any settings, I'd like to do that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's go, Novus. Time to ride or die, baby, or both.
So what are we doing? Are we linking up with Mav, or are we switching over to a full squad?
We'll probably try to get everybody together soon.
We want to know what we're doing.
God bless. My freaking long range keeps resetting.
Check my radio. We're good.
Ace
Bye,
Axel,
Mav.
signing back on to LR60.
Throw one reads.
Yeah, DuPontis, every time you die and go into an arsenal, your radio resets on long range.
Yeah.
Do you not know that?
Well, I haven't run long range back in a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, when we're done with this little fob
so I
here.
can put an RPS in there. Just say hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista. Yeah, I want the arcs to be able to carry a one dumbfire.
Back not clear. Clear.
Mav, we came straight down northeast whenever you get in.
Watch out for a friendly about to launch a rocket.
What's up, Hotbot?
What's up, buddy?
Getting that rape on.
Dude, this is a rough, man.
Droid front.
Right.
Oh my god. No! Shut. Oh my god. I freaking didn't stand up fast enough and I shot the rock.
I swear to God, I did not spawn that guy there. I did.
It's awesome, dude. Hey,
That
I
is-
like
that was
it.
his original order. He just ran up this hill. I had him trying to flank Maverick and Novus like 10 minutes ago. He finally executed and just lit all three of you guys up. I
Dude.
teleported here to like kind of listen in on you guys, and then I didn't even see him coming.
Yeah, Novus did, but it was too late.
Okay, so the other one is full droids and the tower.
Oh my gosh, I can't do anything. Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for Pontus, he just got knocked. I'm gonna patch him up. He tried to engage the 20 or so guys. And
20 or
they go
so.
well.
There's only 4 out there.
Not cheap. There's a lot more than just those guys that are shooting you.
Oh my god. I'm having a blast though, on the real.
This is Team Novus. I'm at grid space 059107 near RP Alpha. We have droids moving in from the east. I'm getting hit hard.
The domes are covered, they're like spoiled with them. They got tons.
Alright,
Right now.
we'll try to get through as soon as we can. Alright, Zesty, I'm gonna try to get some AT in there.
Or, that's about 300 meters.
AT out. Oh, just kidding.
Get the close one, get the close one, man. There's the close one.
The close bunker? AT out again.
Dome.
Reloading. AT out.
Oh boy.
Hey, we're getting shot 44 behind us. It's definitely not just a regular raid.
Whoa,
Yep, that's all
is
you
that
ever have left.
the SWLS Westar?
Yes, and it's fucking trash.
Is it?
Southware.
No, I'm just getting killed a lot.
Where's this sniper?
Bearing 191
Top of the mountain or what?
behind the pipe.
No, you gotta be kidding me. It makes you value your
I
life.
think I took him out.
I feel like I'm in Tarkov with how easy it is to kill me.
Right. There's some deadly aim too.
We appreciate the love, man.
This is a little just wild. This is a little too wild.
This is crazy, man. It's kind of fun,
This
though.
is Novus. I've rendezvoused with Hobbit and the rest. I'm unable to get to y'all's position though.
No worries, we'll make it to you, maybe.
Cookie, all teams ask Cookie or Novus if they need a refresh on their stitch kit over.
I just got sniped
No, this will need a refresh
twice
on
in the
your
head.
kit.
I just got sniped twice in the head from one click out.
That's awesome.
It's difficult. Plus the weapon sway, man.
Yeah, the weapon sway, baby. Hey, we're gonna try another run here in a second. Smaller one. Hang on, I'm taking fire. Sorry for talking global again. I'll fix it in a minute.
Boo.
Anyway,
Ace Actual Advisor, do you just want to do half the compound with swap armor? Over.
yeah, let's do that. Just let me know when we're at about half, and we'll come back in the rekit.
Affirm, out.
We're gonna do half the compound with SWLS armor like we've been doing, and then we're gonna switch over to swap armor and just see if it's just the armor and not our settings. That way we can know for sure one way or another.
Be advised, Stitch It cannot be used on someone unless they are completely blue, just like a pack right now with the current medical settings.
Okay. I'll tell Turk that. Turk, are you still close or no? Ace Actual do advisor. I got it.
Advisor, Ace Actual Advisor, send it over.
If you want to attach to me, I can try not to die, and there's just some stuff we need to talk about.
Affirm, wait one.
I'm here.
So the stitch kit, you can't use it unless they're completely blue, so that's got to be a setting somewhere.
Okay. Is that it's not that they need to be completely blue right now?
Right now, currently, in order to use the stitch kit, they have to be completely blue, which
Head to
is
toe?
yeah, which is not what we want.
Yep.
said I would try, but didn't work.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
Can I talk to Thurk about changing the...
I talked to him already. Yeah.
Alright, so the stitch kit should be good now?
Well, we're working on it. We're working on it.
Alright, so settings are being changed?
Hopefully.
Alright, gotcha.
I know we're dying a lot, but I am having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we just need to make some minor tweaks to droids.
Well, I like the difficulty level. Let's wait on Gun. See what he's got to say.
Here's what I like. I enjoy the droids flanking. I like them using tactics. That's great. But I put like 4 rounds in the droid's head, and he was like he was shooting me personally down.
I've been
like that
one-shotting
stuff. I
him.
think needs to be tweaked just slightly.
Yeah.
But other than that, I love the difficulty of like the droids like flanking and.
Let's all go back in together, Gun. Everyone's dying anyway.
I know, yeah. This armor, man, I don't know.
We're gonna test and make sure it's the armor and not our settings. We're gonna do the second half of the compound, or we can stop right now since pretty much everyone's dead, and just put on that swap armor, and just see if that's the case.
All right, I'll go switch it.
I'm just gonna have Turk TP us all back to the deal so we can use the arsenal there.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
okay. Okay, so. No, but I like this level of difficulty. I want this to be the standard. Like, I want the droids to use actual tactics and to be scared.
No. I like the difficulty of the droids for sure. I think if we just have the correct armor on, that
I agree. Yep.
it'll help us live a lot longer.
I want our base difficulty level to be
This one sucks too, boys.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not a fan of the West Star at all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Am I missing anybody?
I think it's all of us. Hey guys, let's just kind of make a bare minimal. Try to keep your stuff in your kit. We're gonna go swap armor now and just see if it's a server side setting with the medical issues, or if it's just a armor side setting, which is what we believe it is. So
Should all get Zeus healed?
yes.
I'm doing just as P1.
P1 has a different armor rating than P2, so I would avoid doing P1.
You guys found any intel yet?
No.
If it was inside that tower in the back, it's gone.
It's gone.
If it was, your dead bodies.
Intel littered the skies.
Just gonna do a random ass.
How are you guys' frames?
Frames are good, yeah.
Good.
The TS performing well for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's nice to know.
Maverick, you look like a frog.
I am the best.
Alright, I'm doing this. Save as
I'm grabbing the invisible.
104.
As for stitch kits, Bonus / Cookie / Spartan or Novus, you had things.
Yeah, the stitch kit seems to not be able to be used unless the person is completely blue.
Okay. And then Cookie, you said it ate your stitch kit?
In the beginning, yes.
How about
Yeah,
now,
even when I
since it...
switched gun. But then I tried it another time, and it stayed with me.
Okay. Odd.
Very. Oh my god, there's so much room for activities.
For droids and activities. Hopefully you guys stop getting one-tapped.
That's the goal.
Alright, I've got my stuff set up.
Hey, I've been two-tapped.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Like,
alright?
go down and make the second shot and get you.
The droids are...
I got 2 tapped headshot from 1 click head.
What the fuck is your armor right now?
I'm just picking random shit, dude.
He's a special trooper. He's a Spark Sop now. Super special trooper.
Special Snowflake Maverick. Reporting for duty.
Maverick here.
You want us to
Snowflake
keep
team.
using the West Star?
Oh yeah, I just talked to 327. If they're more than happy to join ops with us and everything like that.
Sweet.
I have to
Oh.
hear.
Eddie, what'd you think about your guns so far?
Nah.
West Star. The
Solid, man.
Legion Studios West Star. fucking sucks, but it's because we're using the swap shit, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's hard to kill the droids. The swap five first weapons are boosted because the swap droids are boosted. In comparison to the Legion Studios.
So what's our thing? Wait, can I use the shield again? Can I do that?
What type of vest do we want to use?
You can use the Armor Pauldrons one. Armor Pauldrons and ammo or something like that. That'll
Yeah, that's what I'm
work.
using. I got 104th, pauldrons, and bag.
You know what?
There we go. Wait, we're allowed to use the shield, right? That's good. Or no?
The shield. CST can take their pick on sidearms.
Okay.
Is what I think we decided.
So I can take the shield, yes?
CST.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
My name?
Shit.
Not ready yet.
Let's kill them all, boys. Okay, I think I'm officially into all of the correct stuff.
We'll see. I saved this kid as well, just to have it. Teleport to Alpha.
Good luck.
Oh, so much room to put stuff. I love it.
So much what?
More room to put in my bag.
Yeah.
Activities right now.
So much room for activities.
Oh, let me attach to somebody, just so I can kind of get a feel for how this goes.
Are we doing only BCCK imploders still?
Those are the better of the ones.
I had to swap
if you
one.
want my full opinion.
Alright, SWS one.
So the vests have no armor, and am I getting this weird thing where the vest no armor? That's what it's saying on my vest. It says Clone Trooper Armor Pauldrons 104 with no armor.
Don't worry about that.
Alright.
Don't worry about it, you'll be fine.
I think your uniform provides all the armor.
That is a correct statement, I believe.
Ooh, my vest is armor.
Alright, boys, this time I'm going to try to throw some squad shields down for everyone so we can live a little longer, alright? I'll do better.
Should have thrown one down when you guys got
Remember
flanked
the
by
arc,
that heavy.
the arc range.
Everyone was dead by the time I
swap
got up.
Still works.
Alright, what do I look like? Do I look like a plebeian or is it
what do you
half
do?
decent?
You look fine, champ.
Looked better. Where's your skirt?
Oh. I'm taking the alley. I'm sick and tired of getting shot from the roof 300 yards. Like, I'm about to fuck some droids up.
Okay, I'm good enough.
Give me just a minute, I'm just dropping more ammo.
Anyone got an AT launcher?
Oh shit, wait, what vest is that?
Negative.
No.
Me?
This is the Armor Pauldrons. Armor and Pauldrons, or Armor, Pauldrons, and Ammo.
So mine's called Armor Pauldron's badge, his is Armor Pauldron's ammo. The only difference is the little shoulder piece.
So I need to get rid of this light AT. Got
This
it.
is swap.
Swap.
Which one gives you the bag? What's the bag?
It's literally just called bags. Yours is called ammo, mine's called bags.
Well, what's the difference?
It has the pouches on the front instead of the strap going down.
Oh, okay.
I'll fix it later, I'm ready to go.
Alright, boys. Let's do it to it. Oh, Cookie with the bark helmet. Alright, I see you.
Alright, let's try it.
Well, hey, maybe we can go. You want to take a shortcut?
Yeah.
Near gun. No, it's mad. Where you go?
The gun chest.
Yeah, okay. I see you now.
No, sit down.
Ace Actual signing back into LR60.
No longer bleeding, stable. Taking fire, looks to be rear. Bearing, 56.
Pushing up.
Go for it.
Right behind you. Fine, I'm right spot. Give me a moment.
Finish up front.
I'm looking at him now. No eyes. No eyes mavs on the other side of the tree for me.
Green fire looks to be
Pushing up now.
Times 1 joint bearing 130.
I can hear you over. Yeah, it's definitely the armor, bro. We're doing way better now. Okay, we'll take some notes on if you think you're too strong or too weak still. We can tune it. Copy.
Mavs down. I'm pushing up.
Roger.
Mavs up. I'm going into the compound. Oh, boy.
HP. No ship.
Affirm.
We get eyes on the base.
Soldier, 100 meters.
I had to turn down all my stuff. It's super loud.
Can I get a stitch here in a sec?
Thor 1, this is actual light AAT on your side of the compound. How copy?
Copy last. Moving in. Out.
Geonosians left. Geonosians left. Thor 1 ace actual, also Geonosians in between us and you. We're in the middle of the
Watch out,
compound.
taking fire. Pretty damn close. You need.
Copy. We're pushing on the
Motherfucker, it's still happening.
west side. Correction, east.
AAT's coming right up on your position.
Before I can stitch.
On my arm.
This is Novus. All medical call signs be advised. Stitch is. They need to be all blue still.
Novus, this is Turk. I'm yelling at you from nearby Pontus. We can't do a server restart.
Okay, roger that. Ah!
Okay.
Are you stitched?
I'm really trying to help with that AAT, but not gonna happen, looks like.
You should have Epimorph on you when you, Oh, fuck. One droid. Damn it!
Dang it, wrong button. That's what I get for not using it.
There we go, got him.
I'm pushing on this AAT. Oh shit.
Okay, I want to move to take that AAT.
Popping off.
Smoke out.
Whoa! Okay.
Hey, can y'all get me to that AAT? Because
Problem.
Thor's having a problem.
My turn to get.
Smokes out. Pounding.
I'm moving across to try to help with the AAT.
Grenades are bouncing really bad. AAT moving towards us.
You know where that AAT is?
Yeah.
I was looking right at him. Going up. Hope to God this is clear. Oh, of course it's not. How did not kill me? Dang it, I'm an idiot. I knew it. As soon as I walked up there, I knew it. There's gonna be droids in there. It wasn't clear. I knew it. What a useless shit. What you get me trying to say, Mark? From the last Oh my god. Well, boys, big sale on that one. Big sale. Oh man. It's a good meme though. Good meme. Well, glad to realize it was the armor and not the other stuff. That's scary. DuPont is back on net. Asexual signing back on to LR60.
Asexual advisor, we read you.
Asexual throw 1, how copy? Hey, let's make sure we're marking buildings so we don't get actually wrecked.
Copy.
I'm also getting no call back from the Thor guys, so you might want to look out.
Copy. I'm healing up. I got flanked on my left side, so I'll be right. I'll be up and good in about 30 seconds. I feel like it's taking a lot of medical supplies, but I kind of like it.
Back to the place where we
I think if it
began.
costs more medical supplies, people are gonna really not want to get hurt less. If that makes sense, more repercussions.
Ah, well, you're up.
Next level stuff right here, boys. You ready?
Never had it. I can't really miss it.
You boys ready? Let's do the dirty. You ready?
DuPont.
Can't hit.
That's the wrong button. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
I think you threw a grenade back up.
I did. That's what I meant to do. I left a droid. What?
Yeah, here, walk back in. Like I'm right.
Zesty, peek that thing and go kill stuff.
You were patching someone. I don't know who you are patching.
I'm patching
DuPont,
you.
put it down.
You're welcome.
That's what weapons way does to
All
you.
call signs, advisor. That's 1 of 3, over.
1 of 3.
Wait,
Good job, Mav. You're dead.
thank you, thank you.
Zesty, you got about 5 seconds left. Turk, you said I left a droid?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
DuPont this.
Oh, in the bottom? Yeah, okay. Zesty, it's gonna time out very soon.
Yeah, and I need it not to. I want to put one down. Put
I've
another one down.
only got 1 left.
So I have a personal.
There you go.
DuPont just put it down.
Where's the droidica? You don't have to stick your weapon out. You can shoot out, Zesty.
What?
You can shoot out. Look.
Okay.
That lore didn't change, but you know that you can shoot out of these. You are one mysterious fellow.
No, man. Jesus Christ. I'm back in. Where's the droidica? I'm gonna move around, see if I can see that droidica. Novus, how you doing?
They keep coming back from this.
Novus. Droid's rear! Reloading. I found the droidica.
Just fucking...
AT going out. Oh my gosh.
I got a Novus here.
Wow. Jesse, you better turn around, bud.
Well, if you don't.
Oh my god. Oh no! I got him! I got him! I got him! I died, but I got him. Oh. I got him, Mav. I got him.
Oh,
I got him. I got him. I ran right by him. I was like, oh god, he walked out as I walked in. Welcome to the rice fields, Zesty. I'll call you right back. You good, Mav? That's not good. Coming up, Mav. Oh, you did.
Yeah, I've been one-tapped like 3 times
I'll be right back.
in swap armor.
Nova's respawn button. Nova's gonna handle you.
There's another one on the road we just crossed.
They were so hosts.
Hey, clear my back left.
You're clear, you're clear.
He don't give a fuck. You ready upon us? Dude.
Get the fuck out of the way.
I'm in the tower. Motherfucker. I have his attention.
Alright, I'm back on net. Hey, Cookie.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Ground call
Satchel,
sign.
signing back on net. Sorry, had people show up at my house. How's it going, Cookie?
What's up?
Turk, go ahead. I stepped on you. Sorry.
Don't know how to medic, so we're just gonna have some fun. Giving you plasma because you're low, you know? Just gonna do that. Probably not the best thing to do, but we're gonna keep you going, and then I'm gonna patch up all your things, and, you know, da-da-do, bada-bang.
I'm
I
low.
need you to not be here. There's a smoke.
What were you hitting the Droideka with? Ask
Why is there smoke?
Gun, Hobbit, and Maverick what they're hitting the Droideka with.
Looks like someone's hitting him with red smoke.
Oh,
Mav, what are you hitting that Droideka with?
fuck off.
Mav, you back yet?
you now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what were y'all hitting that Droidica with?
Well, Gun just went down, Jordica. He used the jetpack.
Yeah.
It didn't work?
Oh, it worked.
No, it did. I put 240 rounds in it, and it didn't though. Every time I die, I like get glitched out too.
I got it. All you gotta do is put 1 AP in it. Yeah.
Oh, Gun. Oh, honey. Oh, Gun.
I can't even see how bad he is.
It's not great.
Gun, we need you to live.
I'm not nuts kidding him.
What is that?
Wow, Gun.
Hey, someone give me security.
I'm working on it. You gonna need a moon hobbit? We're like way out there.
We're fine. We got this. He's about to wait for about 15 seconds. Hey, sweetheart.
Welcome aboard, BB.
I got fucked up in travel.
Yeah, hobbit. That's why I use AP and not HE.
I can't do it with the weapons left.
I can't do it with the weapon slave. Mav, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. I just hadn't heard you in a bit.
I'm playing with rocket launch.
Breaching? Knows how's it going, bro?
I'm good.
Go towards the explosions, my son.
I will as soon as SP's not hurt.
Shalom, brother.
You're alone, my dude.
Hey, boys.
I'm wrapping around, Gun.
Thanks for the warning there, partner.
Rock it out.
Clear back, boy. Whoa, hey.
Where's the
Dude, were you on this net?
Yep.
When you say we switch over to the same net that Zesty, Hop, and all of them are on, since it's just two of us right now?
I have to kill the Hobbit is down.
I'm up. It's a B2.
Oh, I found him.
You probably just went down on me. B2 in the distance.
Mav had a glitch, had to kill him.
Oh, I found the B2.
Alright, what freak are they on?
How many shots did it take to kill the B2, Hobbit?
I wasn't shooting at it.
Gun, how many shots did it take to kill the B2? Oh, it's still up? A lot? Good.
Hey,
That's
Hobbit,
fucked
what
up.
freak you on?
Get the fuck out of here. Red smoke. Fall back. Fall back to the east, team. Fall back to the east.
Switching to 104?
Droids north. Droids north are down. Hit by shrapnel, and I'm talking over game.
Oh, I shot you. I'm sorry.
Cody, I need a tourniquet, dude, on my leg. I don't have any more.
Okay,
Alright. Hey, what? I got
My game is complete. Oh, there we go. For a while, I was just all white. Like, glare couldn't see anything.
Oh man, you're fucked.
We're all fucked. We're all fucked.
I'm running out of medical fast.
I mean, the base is clear, so we're okay.
Want to call for extract? And the base is clear?
Let's all bunch up while we're at it.
This is a CCP.
Unofficial one. We'll make it official later if you want. Alright.
So the swap armor was definitely an improvement.
1,000 times.
Yeah, Turk wanted me to take notes if it was like too overpowered or underpowered, or if it was like good balance.
Well,
I say it was
if I
pretty
could hit
evenly
something.
balanced. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll have a couple PTSs to say. This was a good op, though. We learned a lot. We learned
Good.
what we need to fix.
Very enlightening.
I love the difficulty though. I want the droids to stay that smart.
Yeah, right.
I'm the
We're
only
way
one.
too dumbed down in the other server.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, index. Let me stop the music.
Cool. Can you
I'm
give me a
currently
Zeus heal
stitching
then?
dupe.
Yep,
Yeah.
I will Zeus heal everybody.
Alright, cool. I gotta use the restroom.
And that, boys, is how you make a CCP.
Someone want to grab? I can teleport Maverick over here.
Where you guys at?
Where you guys at?
Have I been forgotten?
He's TPing you.
Oh lord.
Howdy.
How do?
How down? Oh, whoa.
I got the CCP, guys. We're good.
I'm playing fucking Minecraft, y'all.
Zesty, how long you been doing this?
Like
Well,
2 minutes.
this stuff was me. That stuff over there is Zesty.
Are we playing Fortnite now?
No.
Yeah.
We want to do debrief here, or we want to go back to the fob?
Here's fine, I guess. What do you think?
I like here. This is cool.
Alright, so first up, there was, 2 waves of it. Essentially the first part with your different armor, and then second stuff with swap stuff. Different guns also, it looks like. Hey Zesty, come over here.
Zesty.
Zesty. Zesty.
Hold on.
Zesty, come here.
Zesty, I'll mortar it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just putting the final touch.
What is that?
Okay, that's not what needed to be happening.
You saved me, gun.
Who did that?
What?
I totally did save you.
Now that's what's called Fortnite.
I don't have any
I'm
tourniquets.
so sorry. I don't know what just happened.
Maverick, what did you
I have
do?
no clue. What just happened?
And this is why y'all should join the 104.
Yeah.
I'm
Y'all.
so sorry. I apologize. Oh my God. 1 minute I'm itching my nuts. Next minute everyone's blowing up. I'm stuck in the ground.
Hey, Dupont.
Yeah, we're leaving you in the ground, bub.
Hey, Dupont.
Yeah.
What's it?
I'll chill here.
Do you like the engineer shirt?
The
There you
engineer.
go. There's the engineer.
Here, TP me back real quick. I'm stuck in the ground.
That personal shield was clutch.
I think you deserve
Fuck
that,
yeah.
that
I'm just
display.
standing right here.
Dude, the personal shield, that's crazy.
Yeah, you like you like the engineer cert? Awesome. That's what we're doing.
All right, before we get started,
Yeah,
please,
get rid of all
please-
Mav's
all
weapons.
guns are
please
gone.
no.
All guns are gone.
Dropped all
Why
of
is
his
this a
guns.
thing?
No
Why
more
is that then?
explosions.
This is
Oh,
one of
God.
Alright
Yeah,
guys,
but there's
let's lock it
something
up. Let's lock it
Go-
up.
go ahead.
He dropped tight, but it's not armed.
Yeah.
So, as a whole, there was two phases to this op. First phase, you killed a shit ton of droids. Your first contact was up in the trees, where I had just a basic couple sentry, two fire teams and a squad. The patrolling squad for the main of the base, which was one squad's worth of droids, happened to also be at that rotation, and they provided some flanking on, what's your Thor team? So the Fenrir team moved over and helped them out there. Then Fenrir moved over top of the, bunker garages, where there was an APCE and this fire team of B2s and a Droideka. That part was, with that weaker armor, that part, you guys handled really well, even though it was pretty deadly. I didn't like that you guys were getting just one shot dead, maybe 2 shots dead. It just seemed like you guys couldn't take any damage at all before you were down. And I'm gonna kind of brainstorm some ways that we can come up with some solutions. That after you pushed into the compound, you missed the first piece of intel. There's 3 little huts. One of them had 2 droids in them, kind of destroyed and out in the open. The laptop was at a droid's feet. But you did clear out all the droids there except one. On the right side of the the south side of the compound, the side you approached from, the kind of 5 domes. I'll just drop a mortar on it. If you look in the distance, you'll see what I'm talking about. You guys moved pretty quickly. That part on that side, Maverick and Novus, you got pinned down a little bit by a couple of B2 or B1s, but at that time we also switched to swap armor, and you quickly mopped it up. Tentatively around this halfway point in the complex, where you kind of come down the hill, and what I endearingly have termed the Droideka cone of no fun zone. I had, 1, 2, 3, 4 Droidekas total, and each one was trying to cover another one's dead zones. So as you were moving through, you had a little bit of safe area, but if you jump packed or got up high, most of them were able to see you. You guys spent a lot of time there because there was also the AAT there. I put that down before realizing you didn't have a whole lot of AT. I flew the HMP gunship off and away, and I moved one of the other AATs away. Instead, bringing in making up for the challenge of that by bringing in a CIS fast mover full of droids, which one extremely good HE round sent their bodies scattering. I wish I had screenshotted that. That was beautiful. You pushed in on the south side again, taking care of the couple of B2s. Zesty did a good job clearing those out. And then Gun, you guys snuck up behind a Droideka and laid into it. I don't know what ammo you were using. Its health wasn't going down. So I'm going to want to know what gun you were using, so we can kind of determine whether that's an effective weapon still. Because you were just laying into it and its just health was not going down. It wasn't until you started throwing some explosives at it that it started taking damage. The compound, you guys nailed a compound that had the Magna Guard, B2 Sergeants, and the T-Series in it. It also had a piece of intel you missed. That was the 3rd piece of intel. So as a whole, Operation Success, you killed the droids, you recovered some intel. But definitely you left a lot of droids up as you were clearing stuff. Maverick, you got laid out by one. Novus and Zesty, I brought one up from way beginning of the op. And it, pestered you guys while you were medicing up Duplantis. There was one that kind of dipped its way out of that back room and into you, into Thor team. So no, if you guys clear a building, you just got to make sure all of it's clear before you can mark it as clear, or just keep watching it as you leave it. I'm not sure how we want to do PTSs. The standard format would be me handing it off to Duplantis now.
Yeah, I'll go, but right before that, whoever's shooting the Droidica, what weapon were you using? I'm curious at this point.
That was me. It was a mod 0.
Yeah, the mod
204
O.
round low energy.
Yeah, the mod O on the low energy mags don't do any damage to hard targets like Droidicas and DSDs at normal server settings. So 104th server or 101st server settings are a little weak on the droids. I don't know if you guys ever went over there and played on like the 501st or something like that. But like you could kill B2s with like 4 low energy shots on like the 101st servers. That probably won't be that way over here. I think it's good to have them a little more challenging, a little more damage. To take that stuff out just makes you think twice about the hard targets like that. So feedback on that is appreciated. But yeah, I think we'll appreciate the challenge a little bit more, and it makes those things a little bit more important. A little bit more valuable to Zeus's to use, because I know like there's ops in the 101st where I had to use several B2s to kind of get my point across when I could have hopefully just used like 2 on this server. So something to think about there. And then also depending on who we play with and where we play with, that's probably the general skill level of the droids. So yeah, there's that. I thought it's not meant to test things, so we're just kind of I don't think it was like 100% like we would normally do it. It was a little disorganized at times and stuff, and I was just kind of going with the flow as well. I think we were all kind of in that mood. It was more of a testing scenario type thing. But what I did see, movement-wise and like in buddy pairs and stuff, as I was watching, from the back at times, it looked really good. I thought like when we did have the buddy system in place and people were moving up, comms were good between one another. So yeah, kudos on all that stuff. Would encourage you guys on the with the Westar over under to take a little more AP rounds. They do a lot of good and they don't blow other things up around you. You don't have to worry about splash damage and stuff like that. Those are my go-to. I never ran Grenadier in the 101st, so I don't really know what the training was like over there, but that's my go-to round for, AATs, for Droidicas, DSDs, B2s even. It's just a one-shot kill if you land it. It's really nice. And then, the HE, I try to save all my HE for, like, clusters of droids. But, that'll be up to Gunn when we get here. He'll obviously decide, how we're going to train that and stuff, but that's just kind of a little piece of information there. The not using the no weapon sway mod, I could hear was affecting some of us. That's kind of funny. It's pretty cool. I was having problems as well, just because I've run weapon sway a few times in the 101st, and just once you get away from it, it's hard to get back to it. But if you'll hold shift as you're aiming down the sights to shoot, and then let go of shift, so your guy doesn't continually hold his breath and then freak out and make it a lot worse. If you just like hold shift every once in a while as you're firing, it really helps out with that. So I'd encourage you on that. Even if your arms are screwed up, that still kind of helps you be able to aim pretty well and stuff like that. So that's good pieces there. I'll pass off to Gunn, and then if anyone else has anything to say, we'll just keep going around the line.
So like Dupont has said, I don't think we're super serious. It was more just to test some gear out and have some fun. The weapon sway, it's going to take a little bit to get used to for everyone. The Westar, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. It's an interesting weapon. I don't know if I'm going to personally use it or go back to a 15S. Other than that, movements, communications were good. We were just here to test some gear out and have fun. And other than that, I got nothing to say.
For sure. We'll just go around from there. Cookie, go ahead.
Stitch kit's broken, but other than that, good.
Yeah, hopefully that'll fix with the server reset. I think that's a server side thing, is what Turk was explaining. So hopefully that'll be good when we come back.
I'll speak on that after everyone's had their turn.
Okay, good. Hobbit, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll probably go back to a 15S too. I just didn't like how the Westar filter handled, honestly. The ammo size is fucking awesome, but I prefer 15S.
Matt?
Every time I got shot, I would glitch in between the ground and the, I don't know. So that I would just like spaz out, and I would have to die each time I like awoke. I don't know how to fix that, but
That's interesting. Anyone else having that problem?
Nope.
Negative. Nope.
I had it 6 or 7 times consecutively.
That's tough. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there.
I do have something once Maverick's done.
No, that's it. That's it. Other than that, I think we should definitely stay swapped. I kind of liked how the droids were harder. I felt with swap armor it was a little easier to deal with, but it definitely went from a cakewalk like the 101st to definitely little game changing here. It actually means something to get shot, as well as the medical. I felt that you needed a lot more medical to treat like some wounds, and I think that was actually really nice and beneficial because it actually again means something to get shot or wake up after getting shot like that. So, but yeah, that's it from me.
Novus.
There's some interesting bits there with like the Stitch shenanigans and all that fun stuff, but other than that, I fully agree. I love the difficulty. I want some feedback later about the Trooper medical kit. See if we can't get it tailored to whatever doctrine the 104th decides to adopt for them. The same thing with the full-on like medics medical kit. We're going to adapt it to whatever the unit needs. So right now it's completely up in the air. Other than that, really got nothing.
Zesty.
Just to go on with the Westar, the swap one is 10 times better than the Legion Studios, but I'm pretty sure it was because of, Legion Studio weapon and then swap droids, so it seemed like it was really working out. The rocket, the disposable, is very, very useful, and it does tend to put a rocket into your uniform. It'll just put itself there, so it's more like instead of just one in the tube, you will have an extra one. But I don't know how or why it does it, but it's only sometimes. But no, I had a good time. It was fun. I fucking suck when I drink alcohol, so I died way too many times just from getting one tapped, but we all know that. It's definitely more of a challenge, though. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else. That was fun.
Turk, back to you, bud.
Alright, so just a quick rundown on server settings. What we're using now is a hybrid between the 501st settings and the 101 settings and a couple of my own settings. Essentially, to change server settings, there's 3 levels. There's your client-side stuff, which typically only applies to things like, your menus, your icons, and then like sometimes how fast you build trenches. Then there's the mission stuff, which I can toggle to override your settings. That's where I tend to try to keep all the medical stuff, so it's per mission. So that means to change that, I need to open up Eden Editor, edit it, then re-export, then re-save to the server. That takes a little bit of time. And then there's server-side stuff, which is literally every option I have at my disposal, and I can force it to override the mission and your client settings. So basically the server sets the setting entirely. That's how I've been kind of testing some of the medical stuff. But that requires me to restart the mission file. So that's something if we want to test it, we definitely need people online who are just ready to, connect and disconnect a whole bunch. As a whole, did anyone have a heart attack during that operation?
No.
Nope.
I think
No.
I need to read Cookie, or who's chief medic of the 104?
Both
Like,
Cookie and Novus are
co-op.
like
Do we have two medics?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both they're together.
Do you both have access to the tech stuff channel in Discord?
Yes.
Let me check.
Novus does because he's an admin, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, affirm.
Does Cookie?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a mod guy, so he's got the access.
Okay. Let's take some time. I'm gonna find it and post it. Let's find the ACE medical document. Basically, it's put out by the ACE team. We'll need to read it and figure out, because a heart attack is a term we came up in the 101, and I want to figure out exactly how we can enable that without making them lethal and happen all the time. I think it actually happens to be like when your character is dead. There's a setting that I can set how many seconds that you are dead but revivable. Right now that's set at 0, which is what the last 101 server had it set to. But earlier, if you were on the first iteration of Spartan's Fob, the one where I gave Zesty 80 head wounds, 80 chest wounds, I believe that he was having a heart attack then and could have been revived. So that's something we need to look at. Maybe adding like a small bit of like, if a trooper goes down, he's got 15 seconds to get either CPR or shocks before he just dies. Other than that, I've got nothing. The droid seems smarter. I'm not sure why. That's definitely not an add-on setting. That just might be the server is a better server. It could be something to do with the number of people. I only remote controlled a couple of droids, and I typically shot above your heads. Except for the one sniper droid, which weapon sway.
I'm gonna cut it
and
here,
I'm sorry I
but,
shot one of you guys in the face.
Hopefully,
The weapon sway got me there.
you got some good laughs. I know I did. Pretty dang funny.
Anything else?
But yeah.
So I assume we're switching to swap armor for the good then?